Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to taxi out to runway 9, and then we'll take off, and instead of heading to the east or to the south, or rather to the east, what we're going to do is make a left turn and head north. And we're just going to do some formation flying. We're going to start off with just some basic stuff. We actually may go down the coastline instead of just going directly north. We may head northwest. I'll kind of change up the plan a little bit as we are taking off and kind of airborne en route, depending how the flight's looking. But either way, we'll start off in the wedge formation. So again, which side are you going to start out with, left or right? Unless I brief you otherwise.
Yep.
Now it's a question, which side? So when you get set up in formation, which side are you going to be on my left or my right?
I mean, if you're gonna say you want me on your left, then I'm gonna be on your left.
No, you're always going to be on the left unless I say otherwise. So again, we do the.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant while saying this. You know.
Okay.
That's when you ask me to be on your left, I'm gonna be on your left. So and when you ask me to be on your right, I'm gonna be on your right. If you don't ask me for anything, I'm gonna be on your left.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
All right. Well, that's the correct answer then, if that's the case. We're gonna we'll start off with just a regular takeoff. We'll do a roll and takeoff with, let's go 5-second min spacing. We'll climb up to, for now, we'll start off at 20,000 feet. We'll adjust, obviously, once we get airborne. And then until you call set or saddle, which means what?
Which means that I'm on the position in the formation.
Right, and you don't always have to be in perfect position, but there or about in position. You can call set or saddle. I may change up the airspeed and the altitude from there, obviously. With this particular flight, you did pretty well last time, so I'm not going to call out every turn, every altitude adjustment. Again, your job is to provide, as a wingman, your job is to provide, to maintain visual with me as a lead and also to provide separation as needed. With that said, let's go ahead and start engines, brother.
Okay.
Make sure you get your lights on, your anti-collision and your navigation lights. And do you remember the term green jet?
Okay. Wait a second, I have to pin the lights very quick. Anti-collision and navigation, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh wait, my stick is on fire. It would be funny if I would start rolling without stick plugged in.
Yeah, that'd be something.
Yeah, flying could have been hard, you know.
Say that. I didn't understand what you just said.
Flying could have been hard, you know.
Oh yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. You could do it though. Okay, so the last thing I asked was, do you remember the term green jet and what we use it for?
Yeah, green jet is when I'm ready to taxi, basically.
Okay.
Tyrant, it should be up.
It's up? Okay, thank you, bro.
Yep.
I appreciate you, man.
All good. Have fun training, guys.
Yeah, man. Alright, so the server's up, but we already started, so I'm going to stick with this for a little bit. And if it's not going well, we'll switch if you got the time. How much time do you have, by the way?
I mean, around, from now on, around, wait, let me check, because I'm not sure when I should leave. But around, like, an hour or so.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more.
Now, let me know when you're green jet. I'm green jet.
Like, Yeah, like an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm green jet.
Okay, I'm green jet as well. I am taxiing out.
Ooh, massive lag. Maybe turn off the Google. Might be a good plan. Damn, there's so many boogie dopes.
Yeah, guys, definitely want to see what's going on. All
Yeah.
right, that should be. You should see me and the
Continue
aggressor.
rolling.
Yep. So, if everything is looking well in the wedge formation, what we're going to do is a spread formation. Did you look over the diagram that I sent you for the spread?
I can don't understand it.
You do not understand it?
I mean, I understand what it says, but kinda, you know. Oh shit. Obviously. DCS, hello, react to my inputs, thank you. Oh, okay, never mind, I understand it now. Yeah, reading might be a good, you know, good thing to be able to do.
And I'm going to turn off all these bogey dopes. Do you know how to do that? All the comms?
Not really, but I don't have to turn them off right now. It's not something that, you know, takes my attention.
Well, I'm going to show you anyway. And it takes 5 seconds, so. Alright, we'll hold short here. Alright, so I want you to go escape.
Yep.
Go to options. It should be under the audio menu. Now I want you to see the one that says helmet. You can turn that to 0.
Yep.
And hit OK. And now all of a sudden all the AWACS calls are done, as well as your ATC calls.
Okay.
Alright, let me take a look at F10, make sure we don't have anything on final. We're looking like we're good to go. Alright, 2, call ready for takeoff.
2, ready for takeoff, I think.
Well, if you think, then you're not ready for takeoff. Let me know when you're ready for takeoff.
Yeah, 2 ready.
Okay.
2 ready for takeoff.
Copy.
Now definitely. My lights are on, so definitely.
So again, we're going to do a roll and takeoff. So we're not going to worry about getting set up on the runway. Just get it centered and then go. And then obviously the 5 seconds for you starts once I start departing. So when I hit the burner. But at no time should you be stopped. Alright, here we go. I'm lined up. Lead is rolling. Rotating at 130.
Go with crawling.
Lead is airborne. Gear up. Confirm with the lights.
Go as airborne. Gear up.
Okay. Right now we're on about a 090. I'm making a left turn to the north. Just popped a couple of flares for you. I'm gonna roll out on about a 360. Airspeed got a little low.
Okay, I'm gonna slow down. Okay.
Are you about in position?
Yeah, wait a second. Almost.
So remember, the purpose of set of saddle is not to let me know that you're exactly in position, but to let me know that
Okay.
you are just about in position.
Okay, I'm set.
Okay, buddy. How you feel?
Pretty decent.
And the reason I say let you know that it's for thereabout because we could spend an extra minute or 2 minutes trying to get in perfect position, but as a lead, I don't start turning, I don't start doing all this until you call set of saddle. So now we're delaying my ability to kind of progress with the mission because the first responsibility is ultimately the mission, but a close second is my flight, and I got to make sure my flight's in about where they need to be before I start turning and burning. Hopefully that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
With that said, 2 switch sides, go. How do you acknowledge?
2 switching sides.
No, all you gotta do is say 2. You can say switching sides if you like, but all that's needed is 2.
Just you know, kind of acknowledging myself, like, you know. For some reason, flying on this side is kind of weird for me.
Well, you're in pretty good position.
Okay. Set.
Alright, looking good. Switch sides, go.
2. Set.
Roger.
Shit.
Two, switch sides, go.
Two. I need to speed up a little bit. Set.
Good job. Switch sides, go.
Two. Set.
So remember, it's going to be two set. And I know it sounds like I'm nitpicking, but I'm getting you set up and prepared to fly with 3-4 other aircraft. But good job.
Okay.
You're looking really good. All right, so what we're going to do is now let's get oriented back on a 360. What we're going to do now is we're going to go over the spread formation. Again, you got the diagram showing you the video on it. Do you have any questions about it at all before we start trying to execute it?
Yeah, basically, if you could remind me, like, really fast how it works. Just, you know. Basically, you tell me heading, and I'm braking towards that heading, right?
No, you're not going to be braking at all. You're going to be
yeah. I mean,
you're going to be repositioning in the formation. Essentially, we'll be side by side. I guess that's just the easiest in layman's terms how to say it. So, for example, I'll say, hey, go tack left or spread left, one or the other, and then I'll go reference heading 360. At this point, you'll come forward. Now, one of the things you'll have to do is reference your nose on a 360, but you also want to pull up and be side by side with me.
yeah, okay. Okay, now I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that said, go spread left, reference heading 360.
To copy. Okay. Heading 360.
So you remember, you got a couple of things at your disposal. You start feeling like you're getting a little bit too quick. You got the air brake. But either way, yeah, just give her more power. Don't be shy. A lot of people are real scared to come forward. Give her some power. Give her some power. Give her some power. Keep coming forward. And about this point, I start slowly coming back off the throttle. A little more power. Off the throttle. And that's it. This is exactly where you need to be. So you should be looking right 90 degrees, and see, now you're getting a little ahead of yourself. This is the issue. This is kind of the big deal with this. Yeah, so now you're just making slow power adjustments. And you did a good job of correcting that adjustment, so really good job. Does that make sense to you, bro?
Yep.
Okay. You're looking really good. It's not perfect, but again, I'm not looking for perfection. What I'm looking for is an understanding of what needs to be done and a reasonable a standardization, or you being able to do it to a reasonable level at this point. All right, so listen up. We're going to stay on the 360 heading for the reference. 2, switch sides, go.
2.
Slow and smooth. Looking very good. Just remember, orient the nose. Alright, not bad at all. Orient the nose, adjust your airspeed with your throttle as far as where you are, as far as back as forward. And make slow adjustments, man. Nothing needs to be hurried, but you're looking really good.
Yeah, heading 360.
Yes, sir. Alright, listen up. I want you to go back to wedge left. Wedge left, go.
2.
If I'm a little wobbly, I'm trying to get some food in me while flying. So, apologize.
Yeah, I sometimes do that too.
Yeah, I'm hungry. Just got out of the gym.
Oh shit, a little bit too high. Okay.
Are we looking for perfection?
No. Just trying to not be right behind you.
Definitely.
Okay, set. Set.
Alright, buddy. Good job with the air brake. Pulling that back. Really good job, man. I like it. 2, go spread right. Reference 360. Go.
2.
Now again, sometimes we'll call it spread right, sometimes we'll call it tack right, but you need to understand they're the same thing, alright?
Yep. Heading 360 to
Yes, sir.
set.
Copy. Want you forward a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed. 2, switch sides, go.
2.
Alright, I'm going F10 to make sure we're not running out of map here. Give me a moment. Alright, we're looking good. Slower, a little smoother. Very small adjustments. You're looking really good.
2 set.
Alright, perfect, brother. This last formation is something we usually don't teach, but it's called combat cruise. Alright, this is the easiest, by far the easiest formation, which is why we don't teach it. So just like right now you are to my left, we'll beam each other to the left, or I can switch you sides. Matter of fact, do that. Switch sides, go.
2.
Okay, so essentially you are 90 degrees, reference from my heading, or from my cockpit, you are 90 degrees to my left. Now you should be about 90 degrees to my right. This last formation is called combat cruise, meaning that you can be as far forward as 90 degrees right or left, or you can be back in my trail, you can be at kind of in a wedge formation. It's completely up to you. It gives you the freedom to maneuver how you like, so long as you're not in front of me as far as being to my right or left. Does that make sense? I got it. You're set. Don't worry about it calling it. But does that all make sense? What I just said?
Yep.
All right. Let's go ahead and RTB. Did you want to do anything in particular while we're out? You're done, man. You just nailed both of those formations. You've demonstrated you understand both of them to a satisfactory level as far as I'm concerned. Is there anything you wanted to do?
I don't know if I...
Trying to get fancy now. I would recommend that you not. Let's finish up training. You crash into me, then we got to do this shit over again. Yeah, don't worry about being fancy. There's a time for that, 1000%. Now.
Yeah, I know. No, I actually kind of lost, you know, focus right now for a second.
Okay.
That's why I was flying to the left.
I
don't know why.
Do you still have me in sight?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have some fun. Let's buzz this town real quick, and we'll RTB. Alright. You still with me, buddy?
Yep. I still have you in my sight.
Let's head home. I want you to combat cruise formation, and I want you to talk to me about combat cruise.
Whoa, a little bit fast. Actually, no.
So I want you to talk to me about, I want you in the combat cruise formation, I want you to talk to me about the formation.
Yeah, so...
What's up, buddy? You seem distracted. What's going on?
No, nothing, just trying to think. It's kind of hard to focus on two things at the same time. I mean, being in the formation and thinking about what to say. That's what I like to call brain lag.
Brain lag, yeah. I've got that on my resume. Something employers don't like to see. So let's try.
And I feel like that might be a call sign for my friend actually.
Oh yeah. So again, let's talk about the formations.
Yep. So, what you want me to say again? About the combat cruise formation?
Yep, it's the last one I talked to you about.
Yeah, so basically combat cruise formation is formation where I basically outside in the as easy for me to say as possible. Like I can't like overtake you. You're the lead. You're still. I might be on the 90-degree heading of your heading, but I can't be further in front of you.
Okay.
I can do basically. I can maneuver basically. I can be behind you, on your left, on your right.
Makes sense to me. That sounds good to me. So good job with that. That easy. Talk to me about your fuel
Okay,
state. How much fuel do you have right now?
Right now I have 8.3.
8.3. Okay.
Yeah, like 8,000.
Alright. Katasi. Where did we take off from? Sanaki. There we go.
Yeah, that's kind of how fast I burn fuel while trying to set myself in the formation.
Yeah, because right now, like I said, I'm at 14.5. So for you to be at 8.3 and we started off about the same. So we'll work on that a little later. We're not going to worry about it too much right now. But anyways, good job with the formation work. Those are your 4 basic formations. The next thing we're going to do is go over different type of turns we have. Hook turns, delayed hook turns. Oh, excuse me, hook turns, tack turns, and then delayed tack turns. We'll go over that briefly for your next flight, and that will likely be the last thing you do before we start you in the B course, okay? You copy?
Yep. I copy.
Alright. From here, actually, as we get a little closer to the airfield, when we get about 20 miles away, what I'm going to do is have you take lead. I want you to land, and actually, we're going to set up an overhead. So no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do an overhead. Do you remember us working on that on your first flight?
Wait a second. I need to remember. Oh, you mean the landing procedure?
Yeah, you can call it that. Yeah, so it's an airfield procedure where we come in to land. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
How far away is the coast? We're actually going to come down the coast to get set up to the airfield, so we have a little space to get our formation set up. I'm coming right slightly just to get us again over the coast. Alright, I want you back in a wedge right formation. Go.
Do. Do set.
2, roger. You've been doing any training with Clueless and Maul?
No, not really.
Not really?
I mean, I was flying with Maul, but not that much.
Okay.
lag right now.
Say again?
No. I just had a lag.
Yeah, I think I saw you jump a little bit, so I saw it as well. Don't worry about it too much. Again, the things we can't control, don't worry about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's still like,
It's a lot better than the first flight. The first flight you were lagging a lot.
yep. And I don't know why this is. It might be because of I don't know. It might have been because I had very much no space on the system disk, you know.
Sure.
So now I have more. So like now it's better. A little bit too fast.
You've done a good job controlling the aircraft, that's for sure. You're noticing speed adjustments needing to be made using the air brake. Like I said, you're looking really good. Seeing a little lag, but so in the event, like we've had that before, I've had that with a few guys actually that have had some lag. Just do what you keep, you know, don't anticipate me making all these big moves, so just hold what you got typically when we have lag, and most of the time you're fine. But I see you doing that already, so again, really good job, man. Once you start into the B course, like I said, you'll have one more flight. We'll jump into T-45, and for your last flight, we'll just go over some basic stuff that the wing requires me to do with you. I usually don't do it too much, and these are the hook turns, tack turns, all that shit. Normally, if something happens where I got to turn, I'm just going to turn as a flight lead, and it's your responsibility just to stay with me. But you know, being that we're with the 8th. We all have to have a baseline knowledge of some things, and we all have to be trained up on it. So we'll do that very quickly. It'll be a 15 to 20 minute flight tops, and then after that, man, you'll be onto the B course, okay? As far as training is concerned, is all of this stuff making sense? Is there anything that's been confusing up until this point?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Alright, I see the airfield now. We're going to start coming down a little bit, pushing the nose down. I will say this, man, the Caucasus map is absolutely gorgeous. I love this map.
Yeah.
I think it looks it looks really good.
I like the mountains and the valleys.
Yes. Even the snow with the water, you know, the rivers, etc. I think it looks really good.
Yeah. Finally, someone that agrees with me, not like my friend that hates, basically hates the looks of this map, and not only this map, basically the looks of the DCS, except the planes, because planes look very good.
Yeah. Oh well.
But that's just preferences. Fuel. Holy shit, 2,800. 2.5, 2.8.
Alright, let's start coming left to the airfield. It's okay.
Right.
Got plenty of gas to make it home. We're right there pretty much.
Yeah.
And of course, I lost sight of the airfield. Should be right off our nose. Oh, there it is. Yep, there we go. Okay, so at this point, we're going to start closing up. I want you to start closing up the formation a little bit. I'm going to keep coming down. Closing up the formation meaning what now?
That means I should fly closer to you.
Yes, sir. That's it. Perfect. Very good job. We're getting a little bit slower. Coming back on the throttle just a bit. We're supposed to be 1,500 feet and about 300 knots. Right now we're about 365 knots. So just coming down a little slowly but surely. What's going to happen is, because you're to my right, I'm going to brake to the left. As soon as I get over the approach in the runway, you're going to count to 5 when you see me brake, and then you're going to brake to the left, okay?
Yep.
We're going to roll out on a 270 or thereabout at 270 heading, because it's an east-west running runway. And then we'll get set up for final, all right? Runway is definitely right off our nose. We're about 5 mile initial. Airspeed is high. We're not going to worry about it. And we're about 1,500 feet. So things are looking good. There we go. Nice and solid for the formation. Looking good, brother. Alright. I'm over the approach in 2, 1, and about now. I'm in the brake. Alright, rolled out on about a 270, 275-ish. I'm bringing gear down. Alright, buddy, where you at? Everything alright? You should be behind me. Blindside, you still there?
Yep.
Alright, talk to me.
I'm on your left.
Nope, you should be behind me.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, and I am base to final.
Ooh. That was not good.
Alright, I'm on final now.
Oh shit.
You gotta go around, it's okay. A little steep, a little high.
Yeah, I'm going on the go around.
Alright, buddy, no worries. I want you to do the same thing. Oh shit. Put your gear up. You're okay.
You're up.
Alright, make that left turn back to the 270. Come out of burner, slow her down, get her under control.
Two 70. Lower, definitely lower. Okay. Gear down.
Alright, just take your time. Nice and slow and smooth. Just relax. A little high from what it appears.
Yeah, 2 on the final.
If you need your air brake, use it. If not, no worries. There you go, looking good. Nice job, buddy. How'd that feel?
That feels really good.
Perfect. Alright, man, we're done. Let's go ahead and hop out of the server. That's a good day right there.
Okay.
Really good job. Really good job.